Hi YouTube and welcome. My name is Sandra, aka Simply Love, here to do a video for you for the month of March 2016. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I just want to thank you all for your comments, your beautiful comments you've been making, and all everyone that I have read for. I really appreciate you choosing me to be your reader. I want to put a shout out there for In the Light. If you can go to her and use and look at her video, she's really good. I want to give a shout out to Hood Tarot, thanking her for sending people my way. And if my people don't know Hood Tarot, go on over to her site and visit her. She's very good at her readings as well. And also want to give a big thank you and check out Mama Jim's videos. She's really well as K Pisces as well. She's a good reader also. And that's my girl. She's funny. But she's on target. So a lot of people already know about K Pisces. She's really up there. So is there any more? Temperance Star is really good and very accurate, very professional. She knows exactly what she's doing. I want to give you her a shout out, and for you guys to go over and visit hers is Temperance Star. She's very good. I think she does weeklies as well. Also want to give a shout out to Intuitive Minds. I'm trying to think of Soul. He calls his name is Soul, but it's for intuitive tarot for intuitive minds or something. He's really sharp. He's really good too. You know, I view his videos. So, you know, he calls his name is Soul, and it's for in tarot for intuitive minds. I believe that's what it is. If that's not it, I'll come back again with you and tell you exactly what it is. But he's really good, a good reader. Okay, now we're going to focus on go down here and we're going to focus on the cards here for you. This is for March 2016, and we're going to do the sign of Capricorn. Okay, so all you Capricorns, listen up. This is for you. Okay, I got pre-shuffled everything, so we're just going to go on with the reading. I don't want to, you know, I know I get limply sometimes with, you know, talking, so I'm gonna try to cut down on all that kind of stuff. Okay, Capricorn, first off, I'm looking here, and this is love relationship. I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles, which they're talking about you. When it comes to relationships with, it looks like there is choices here. It looks like there's choices. It looks like there's more than one opportunity. They also have the scales there to where you need to pick a choice, a person, or a choice of a person that's balanced, that's well balanced. See those scales down here? Okay. And then you have, you know, the money, the pentacles up here, which represents, you know, the sign of the pentacles is the earth signs, the Capricorns, the Virgos, and the Capricorn, Virgos, or Tauruses. Okay. So this is definitely you. They're talking about you, to make sure you balance yourself. Balance yourself in a relationship when it comes to money. Balance yourself in a relationship, period. Make sure there, you know, whatever you're searching for or whatever you're looking for, there's harmony and balance there. That is, you know, that's what I'm getting out of spirit with this, because of the two scales here. There's money up here. I say that's a big focus, or a big interest that you are looking for. Or it also can show an out of balance, because if you look up top, there's a person holding a hand holding one of those pentacles, which is money actually. And then you look down here at the bottom, if this person takes that pentacle away, it's going to make things in balance. The scales are going to tip. you know, they're going to tip from one side, you know, or the other, whichever weighs out here. And they're coming to in the middle. So something is not balanced here. Something's off balance. Somebody is not in balance. Somebody is taken away from the balance in this relationship, in whatever relationship for some of you Capricorns. There's somebody getting something out of this, but not putting back in to make the balance of the scales balance. You can see them holding it right here. And they were already in balance before this person come along. The scales were evenly, because basically you made sure of that yourself, Capricorn. You made sure there was balance and harmony or whatever in your own relationship. This could be, you know, even a marriage that's out of balance, or maybe, you know, having some difficulties here. You know, this scales, somebody, these two hands to me is representing that person is this. They look like the same hands. So I'm saying you know, the earth sign who we're talking about now, which is Capricorn, this is you, and this is your finances, your seeds that you planted. And there's somebody's dipping and it's throwing the scales off balance, and y'all don't like that. You gotta, you know, you like things balanced. You like things stable. You're grounded, because those wands, this is the Four of Wands. You like to have a happy home. You want it peaceful. You want a peaceful lifestyle when it comes to relationship. You want peace there. You want harmony. Again, you want balance, because those wands are in the ground, but they're balanced in the ground. As you can see, even the doves, that's peace. That means you want peace and harmony between two people. The wands are, you know, like maybe action with one another, interaction, and making it stable, a stable relationship, a stable homestead. The light is down here shining on it, meaning beauty, or, you know, eternal light, eternal happiness, you know, a togetherness that could, you know, that could be balanced and in harmony and happy and peaceful, is what I'm feeling that a lot of you Capricorns out there are looking for, or have, you know, have been, or thought it was, or still may be, regardless. And you may have to get this out of your life first. This person here who's taken away from the balance, or the harmony, or the balance of the relationship. Scales are tipping, because there's two hands, everybody only got two hands, okay? Everybody has two hands. Them two hands at the bottom is you, Capricorn, and you are in balance of your money, finances, your relationships. You're the one that can balance things out, but somebody's coming out from somewhere and taking something from you, which is making the scales unbalanced. They're not giving, they're taking. They're taking that coin. They're not giving it, they're taking it. As we look in week 3, Capricorn, yep, again, look, you're getting a major arcana card here, which is the moon. There's some things out here. There's something you're not seeing. Something's not come to flourish yet. Something hasn't come to you to see or be revealed to you. You have a feeling that there's something going on. You have a feeling there's something strange happening. You have a feeling there's some deceit or some backstabbing or some kind of something's going on that don't need to be, you don't feel comfortable with. You feel it, but you don't quite see it yet. That's why you're facing the moon. You know, the moon is illuminated. The moon means that, you know, you could see it, but it's not fully illuminated yet. You know, it hasn't come to you to see it yet, but you're coming down the road to seeing it. Or you may be closing your eyes to a situation that you don't want to see and just pretending and acting like it's not there. But the moon is cautioning you to open your eyes and see, because they have something to show you. Once the moon is fully illuminated, once maybe even daybreak, you'll be able to see this thing for what it really is. You may be seeing the deceit. You may be seeing something that you don't have it figured out yet, but it's going to come to sight if you open your eyes and let the moon fully illuminate it, or wait until the day breaks, something of that nature. But there's something being hidden when it comes to the moon. There's some doubt, there's some restrictions, there's some hiding of something, there's some unsureness here in this relationship. We can't pretend something's not happening when it is, especially when the moon. So take this into big consideration. Amongst anything else that I tell you, take the major arcana cards very, very seriously, because they're the warnings, they're the big time things, they're the things that's definitely going to take place whether you like it or not. The Three of Swords, that's it right there. It just showed you, Capricorn, some of you Capricorns. I'm not talking to you all. This is a general reading. If you'd like a full reading regarding your own situation, you can reach me at the description below. But this is it. Okay, this is what you're about to face, or you're about to face this, Capricorn. It's a heartbreak. It's a three-way relationship going on here. There's three people involved in this relationship. You can see it's a heart there. There's three stakes going through it. There's somebody sitting here in heartbreak, and they are upset. Yeah, their heart is broken. The Three of Swords. And definitely means three people. Definitely means heartbreak. Definitely means hurt, pain. Somebody caused some hurt, some pain. That's what the moon, the major, that's why they said, look, there's something going on behind your back. There's some deceit, there's some deception, something you haven't fully seen yet, but you have an idea, but you're not really facing that full idea until it really illuminates to you, until it really comes and hits you in your face. And this is what you're facing, Capricorn. You're facing either somebody that you're around or married to. Some of you are just in a relationship. Some of you are just like a relationship, like or think it's a love relationship. They're telling you here, this is the moon showing you, once it's a fully illuminated, this is what you're going to be looking at. There's deceit. There's there's three people in a relationship. It could be you, Capricorn, that may have someone on the side and you're talking to somebody else as well. Or it could be someone else that is, has someone else on the side with you. It just depends. And this is a male or female. This is some type of heartbreak. This is some kind of not so good situation to be in. The Three of Swords is nothing but heartbreak and pain, hurt feelings, heartbroken. Three-way relationships going on. There's three people in a relationship. Despair, agony, not wanting to see it. See how she's sitting there with her head down. Like I said, this is general, so it can be pictured as a man or a woman, depending on who's looking at the video. And she's got her head down. She don't even want to look at the heartbreak. That's how much it hurts. Okay, so that's some different scenarios for some of you Capricorns out there. Okay, now I want to look at the card, the Wisdom of the House of the Knight. Okay, I like these cards as well. So they're saying confidence. Have confidence. All's not all lost. You see, now that the moon is illuminated, the moon was trying to tell you something. I told you to focus on that out of anything. Something you thought was a happy home here turns out to be not so happy. Something that was, hey, they were telling you with the moon is a major card here that something was going on here. But you need to have confidence and know you'll come out okay. You always do. You're strong. You can build your confidence back up from this situation, the way it ended here with this heartbreak, or finding out that there's somebody doing something behind your back, or it could be you in this situation. And if it is a person, you can look at an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra person, if that makes any difference. And that could be the moon, sun, or rising sign. Okay, now I'm going to take a look at this, and it says the divine dwells within you and deserves that you heal. So they're just saying to heal. The divine relies in you know, just like this confidence card is giving you confidence, is you know, trying to raise your spirits from this, trying to you know, saying that you know, the love of God conquers all. All you have to do is go inside and find it, you know. Are you fully aware of that presence? Call upon the power of the divine to awaken its healing force within you. Be grateful for this miracle. So, you know, God is offering you a miracle here. He's offering you a big turnaround. He's offering you confidence. Get your confidence back. Get your mojo back and get back in gear. Depending on, you know, which Capricorn we're talking about here, because this could be you being deceiving to someone else in a relationship, because they are talking about a relationship. It could be somebody that's being greedy in this relationship, you know, skimming off the top, you know, unbalancing the scales when it comes to finances in a relationship. They're taking out of there. While you're trying to hold things together. You're the one making all the money and bringing in all the money, which is great if you want to take care of somebody. But you know, this person, but they're not giving back. I mean, I don't care if you can be a millionaire. You know, you got to give something, give some love, give some something. Because it's showing, you know, you're looking at this as an illusion, you know, the perfect house, the perfect car, the perfect this, the perfect that, when it's not that way, because the moon is telling you and then warning you, and then it's actually showing you, Capricorn. Now, this could be your mate or your marriage partner, if you're married, or if you're in a relationship, in a serious relationship, a long-term relationship, or even one that just may have started. Same thing here we're looking at. Here's a three-way relationship going on, and it could be either you, some of you Capricorns out there doing this to someone, or someone is doing this to you, and it will be revealed, says the moon, and that's major arcana. Okay, now I got a card here, which is Poppy Love Tarot cards. And what I picked is, it says, you don't want to be forceful into a commitment. Don't pressure him or her. That's right. That's the side it came up on when I pulled it. So they have top and bottom. You know, it depends on what side it falls on. So, you know, somebody does not want to be forced into a commitment. Don't pressure him or her. So somebody was being pressured in a relationship issue here. Somebody's being pressured. Somebody was, you know, being pressured to get in that good homestead there. You know, they was pressuring somebody to, you know, commit to them and, you know, and give them their hard-earned money. But, you know, in aspects, somebody was doing somebody wrong behind their back. And it's going to get revealed, because there's going to be some hurt and pain there, and they're going to find out hurt and pain, hurting about something painful going on within the relationship, a love relationship. I have to keep it love relationship, because that's what I'm talking about. So it's a love relationship. They're going to find out there's three people involved. Either you, Capricorn, are doing this to your mate or your wife or husband, or relationship, man or woman. You're going to find out, and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt somebody, or somebody's going to find out what you're doing, or that person you're with or that person's going, you're going to find out what that other person is done. It could go either way here. And like I said, to make it even more, it could be a air sign for some of you out there, not all of you Capricorns. So the last thing I'm going to do is read you the word. This is a Word of Truth Oracle cards, and the cards I got two big piles here, okay? And I'm just going to go by my vibration, what I'm feeling. I'm feeling this second deck here, this second part, and it just says one word. It's going to wrap the reading up, and we're going to move on forward. I don't know where that card came. What this came. Guess you're supposed to put cards in it. I don't know. Okay. It just gives a word of truth, you know, in this situation. One word only in the truth of this situation. You take that word and you run for it. So I'm feeling this one. Okay, mind. You have a good mind, Capricorn. Or you have someone who manipulates the mind. Or tries to manipulate the mind, but you know, Spirit is telling me when you have a good mind on your shoulders because of the confidence that you're going to gain back from this. Whether you're doing this or not, you may lose out on a situation. Maybe somebody was pressuring you into a relationship that you did not really want, because there's 3 people here involved, okay? And that other person may be disappointed, finds out and be disappointed that, you know, they not the breadwinner here. You know, you're the breadwinner, but you want balance because of the scales down here. You know, you don't want to do it all by yourself, you know, and you shouldn't have to. You want that nice home. You want that happy home. And you know, you maybe have had that feeling with this person, but you didn't see, there was something you missed out on here, something you didn't see in this person, or you may have be feeling it or feel it, but you can't see it. But once the fog lifts, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see it and you're going to feel it, or it's going to be the other way around. You know what I'm saying? So keep your mind right. Get your mind back right. It's saying confidence is here. God is here. The divine dwells within you. So you can go inside and you know, and heal yourself. Heal yourself and heal your mind. You don't want to be forced in a relationship that you're not really ready to be committed in, or you don't want to force anybody else, Capricorn, if it's on your behalf. You don't want to force anyone else into a relationship that they do not want to be in, because that's putting you in jeopardy of being used and abused and being cheated on. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Capricorn, for the month of March 2016. For some of you Capricorns out there, like I said, it's just a general reading. If you'd like to have a personal private reading with me, look down below in the description field and you will see all my information to get in touch with me. Okay. And I do hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful March. This, like I said, is a general reading. It doesn't pertain to each and every Capricorn out there. So, you know, if it doesn't pertain to you as the month come forward, then it's not you. Okay? Pure and simple. But if you'd like to know any certain situation regarding your life, just give me a call below. Set up, you know, go to my website. That's listed below. All you have to do is click on it to take you right to the website. Okay? So I was so happy to do that reading for you, Capricorn. And I'd like to thank each and every one of my subscribers. I thank you for your beautiful comments that you have. I thank you for sharing and for caring. It really makes me feel good to know that you enjoy my readings, and for subscribing and looking forward to those and all the beautiful comments. I love you guys. I thank you so very much. Thank you for joining me over in Facebook, Twitter. You know, have my Twitter button on the front page. You can just join Twitter there. I also have the Google Plus. You can join me over on Google Plus as well. And I try to get back to all of you to comment back to you and thank you for the beautiful comments that you make. Sometimes it's hard because I have so many readings to do. So I try to reach out as much as I can. Sometimes I'll just put one comment in there to say to all of you, thank you so much for these beautiful comments. I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. I see you out there, but I can't answer each and every one of them. Sometimes I can. It depends on the workload that I have, and sometimes I can't. So I'll, get in and get right out. Tell you thank you and get right out. So that's the reason for that. And I hope nobody's offended by that. But that's how I have to do it sometimes because I'm so boggled up with work, readings, and things like that. Okay? So I'll see you in what? March. No, I'm doing March. But I'm doing March or February. It's something. We'll see you in April, okay? Or before then, because I am going to be doing another, which I put a video out about, so you're informed about that. So, if you listen to the video, please, follow what the video says. I'm going to put out another video to let you know the day and time that's going to happen. We're going to do more drawings. Those who have their number already from the free reading, keep your number handy, and you can call in again and get another, like a free question or something like that. But you're going to have to let us know if you have a number or not, because we can't double up on it. And plus, we're going to get your address with the number. I mean, we'll see 2 numbers there, unless, I know you can pull some kind of something on us, but please just be kind enough to let us know if you have a number or not. If not, we will give you a number then. And then we're going to release another video of the winners. We'll put the numbers down there. Make sure you have your number. That's the only way you're going to know if you won something. I'm not going to tell each and everybody what you got because we have too many things to give away. We're just going to choose things and send them off to you. Okay? And thank you so much. And I look forward to that. Look forward to the video. It's coming out soon, of the day, the time, and how long. Okay? And thank you so much for viewing my videos. I love each and every one of you. Love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. You guys have a good one. Thank you.